Carl here from Brrraaains A Head-Banging Life, gbhblofficial for short. And it's album review time. The Vicious Psych trio, Kurokuma, brought fresh heaviness to the extreme music scene in 2022 with their debut album, Born of Obsidian. Now, August 9th, 2024, the genre-mashing threesome return with a new record of Amber and Sand. While Born of Obsidian dug deep into the ancient history of Mesoamerican civilizations, of Amber and Sand is based on the colossal concept of time, each track dealing with a different facet of temporality and eternity, probing its significance to creation, civilization, and the human experience. Hell, that's a lot of weight on your mind. And few bands had the impact that Kurokuma had with their debut record. With that, even fewer bands will be capable of following it up with something bigger, bolder, and better. Kurokuma are back, and back with something truly special in the form of this new album of Amber and Sand. Their uniqueness is on full and impressive display from the start with I Am Forever. As everyone knows, there is no genre trap in Kurokuma. This and so much of what follows can be called super trippy, brutally heavy, ugly or beautiful in equal measures, but importantly is wholly them. Lots of bands like to say they do their own thing, but only a handful defy expectations the way Kurokuma do, and they are only getting better at it. Only a band at the height of their creative talents, an unbelievable creative form, put something so intriguing and disturbing as Sandglass as a 45-second buffer between the immense opener and immense Death No More. Immense because of the journey that Kurokuma take the listener on and how wild the latter part of this song gets. The words that can be used up this track is thrill ride, even if it's a ride that leaves you well and truly mind-fucked. Get used to that feeling though, as Kurokuma continue to deliver an absolute masterclass in metal diversity, hitting emphatic high after emphatic high, punishing and rewarding the listener in equal measure, and refusing to drop the intensity once. It really beggars belief just how consistently brilliant this album is. Just listen to the likes of Clepsydria, a short ambient piece that lays on a sense of wonder thickly, and Fenjan with its funky and psychedelic groove. There's been nothing quite like that one so far. Or how about the trio of tracks that makes up the middle to latter portion of the album? Kurokuma working even harder to make the concept around this album even more tangible, with the haunting bell tower. That ringing bell is really disconcerting. The retro psych and jam feel that Neha has, and the brief but effectively mysterious piece of ambience that is Timekeeper. Following those immeasurably interesting and unique listens, you could be led to believe that it would be time for Kurokuma to go a little wilder in a simpler way. If that's what you think, you simply haven't been paying attention, because wildness appears in every aspect of this band. It's just not always expressed in the same way, and the word simple just doesn't exist in the vocabulary. Once again, they outdo themselves with Crux and Sata, an absolute beast of a track that, once it heavies up, just makes you say, oof. Kurokuma at their filthiest sounding, as they let some of their sludge and doom influences seep in. The sharpness of Awakening's effect is the perfect way to transition into the finale of Chronoclasm, not just the longest track on the album, but also the most elaborate, and with that, the most challenging of all. If there is one example of this band's creative abilities and a desire to constantly move forward as artists, it is this track. Not only that, it is fucking heavy, and considering the weight that has been applied across the album so far, it should tell you that this track is truly something else. Which sums up the album too. It is something else, and something exceptionally special. Kurokuma have topped what they did previously. They've done the impossible, and in doing so have hit a bar so high I think it's near unreachable for most. This is stunning and one of the albums of the year of Amber and Sand. You can enjoy this, and you will enjoy this on August 9th, 2024. Check this one out, please. I'm begging you, and let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to see more content like this, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It is gratefully appreciated. You can find us over at gbhbl.com, our full website where reviews, news and so much more goes up daily. We're also on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, at gbhbl. Just search for gbhbl and you will find us out there. We also have merchandise on sale. You can access the shop via the website.